rough and ready. They sometimes have their little spats, even fight like dogs and cats, but when they need each other, that's when they're rough and ready.
Don't miss The Whirlybird Catches the Worms, the next episode of Rough and Ready.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Don't miss The Boss of Double Cross, the next episode of Rough and Ready.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Don't miss Ship-Shape Sheep, the next episode of Rough and Ready.
We will return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We now return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Don't miss Rootin' Tootin' Shootin', the next episode of Rough and Ready.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Hot lead for a hot head, the next episode of Rough and Ready.
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
And ready.
This has been Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This is Adamant on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Adamant on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to Adamant on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We now return to Adamant on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Adamant on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Up and at him, it's Adamant. His strength, his might, his speed, his fight. He's Adamant, that tiny ant, and his atomic power. As what it takes and always makes the vilest villain cower. He's rough, he's tough, and bad guys yell enough when he is up and Adamant.
This has been Adamant on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This is Yogi Bear on Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
Who keeps cool when things are hot? Yogi Bear. Who believes a wild daydream but always winds up on the beam? Yogi Bear.
You're watching Yogi Bear on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We now return to Yogi Bear on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This has been Yogi Bear on Boomerang from This is Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This is Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Return to Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from... We now return to Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This has been Huckleberry Hound on Boomerang from Cartoon. This is Boomerang from Cartoon Network.
And now, here's the...
You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We will return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. We now return to Boomerang from Cartoon Network. You're watching Boomerang from Cartoon Network. This has been Boomerang from Cartoon